I can't believe I have to drive all the way to work on a Saturday. All the way to work!
Hello everyone, welcome back to From the Deck to the White Tea. I am your chef, FTTR, and in today's episode of Madolche Kitchen, we're going to bake a cake. Easy as that. We're going to make a cheesecake, New York style. And the best thing of it is that it is quite simple to make, and the longest part to do is the colding part, but apart from that, the cake is really simple to make. So let's get right into it. As for the ingredients, we need 140 or 180 grams of Marie biscuits. These are just cookies without flavor, a little bit sweet but without flavor, and we need 60 grams of butter for base. After that, we also need 400 grams of cream cheese. I'm not going to say the mark because that gets me demonetized. We also going to need cornstarch, 2 spoons of cornstarch. It's going to help us with the structure of our cake. Then after that, we need sugar. We need between 50 and 60 grams of sugar, and the reason why we need sugar is that we are going to use vanilla extract. We need 10 milliliters of vanilla extract. Maybe a little too much, you may think, but this is going to taste really good. After that, we also need 2 spoons of Greek yogurt. This is going to help with the flavor, and just a shot of milk to help us with the mixing part. Now let's go with the process. The first thing you want to do is grab both your cookies and your butter. The cookies, you are going to crush it very well until it's very fine, and the butter, you are going to melt it. Be careful with that, because if you overheat it, it just burns and tastes horrible. Both of these things are necessary for our base. If you have a machine that crushes and mixes and that stuff, please use it. It's very easy to do it on that, instead of just grabbing a cup and crushing your cookies. Once you have crushed all of the cookies, you grab your butter and you add it to your mix. Preferably add it on the final recipient that you are going to use, and not in the one that you crush it, because then you'll have to distribute that butter well, and that's going to be a total mess, as you're going to see right now. When you finish distributing all of the butter, press hard until you have a firm base. That is very important because your whole cake depends on that. On another recipient, add all of the other ingredients: the cream cheese, the sugar, which is going to add that sweet flavor, the vanilla extract, which is going to add some other flavor to the mix, the Greek yogurt, who is also working as a flavored thing, because some people don't like the taste of the eggs. This mix originally has eggs. I took them out because some people don't like it, and the Greek yogurt is a good substitute for that. Also add your cornstarch right now, because the cornstarch is going to add stability to your cake. That way it won't be wobbly and maybe fall off if you don't freeze it well. You mix everything until it is a liquid, basically. Add the milk right now because it's going to help you doing that, and then put it over your cookie base, and you have to distribute it equally, so that way there's no air bubbles in your cake. Do it with a big spoon so it is easier for you, and then heat it a little times just to take out every particle of air. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees and then cook it for 30 minutes on that same temperature, degrees Celsius. Then you are going to cook it another 30 minutes, but with a 5-degree difference, in this case 175. You're seeing this screen right now. I forgot to take a picture of the final product, but after you cook it for that hour, remember 30 minutes at 180 and 30 minutes at 175, 160 probably, the last temperature you can cook it, you're going to let it freeze. How do you do that? Well, first do it naturally. Leave it in the oven 1 hour and then take it out and put it on a place where the air comes through. After it is cooled down, not heat coming out of it, you are going to take it to your fridge and leave it there for 6 hours. This is important because all of the flavors have to cool down, so that way when you take it out it is really cool, and that's the best way to eat. Really cool. If you eat it a little bit warm, it's not as good as if you eat it cold. So if you want to see more content like this, please give it a like. I want to thank everybody. This is a little bit different because I wanted to do something different for the channel, not just focus on Yu-Gi-Oh, because that's the last focus we have given to the channel for the last 2 months. Also, thank you very much for all your views and your time, and for those who are subscribed, thank you very much. I honestly, guys, wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for your support. So I will leave all of my links in the description, and as well giving you links to other amazing content creators so you can check them out as well. Thank you very much, and really very much for watching, and we see on the next one. Adios.